Hello and welcome to this faction summary of Ramesses in Total War Pharaoh. Historically, the last great monarch of Egypt's new kingdom, Ramesses is regarded as a true warrior pharaoh whose daring military strategies are matched only by his heroic resolve. Fueled by his desire to surpass the achievements of his namesake Ramesses II the Great, he leads with speed and intuition that gives his armies of well-owned elite units the upper hand even against numerically superior opponents. He strongly believes destiny calls him to take the throne and deliver Egypt in a time of crisis and looming existential threat. With a playstyle leaning towards quick progress, flexible and plentiful resources, Ramesses is stated as an ideal faction pick for new players. Regarding unique units for Ramesses, elite and adaptable, we have strong medium infantry and archers. Starting off with the Medjay swordsmen, Medjay chargers and Medjay archers, archer chariots, Sheridan spear bodyguards, Sheridan bodyguards axe units, Sheridan raiders javelin infantry, elite Medjay archers composite bow infantry, we have the Medjay spearmen, we have the elite Medjay warriors Khopesh and shield infantry, we have the elite Medjay warriors with an axe, strong against other shield units. And to finalize the faction-specific units, we have the Senini chariots, which is a bow chariot. They can skirmish, they have a good range, they are medium class. Moving on to Ramesses faction buildings, we have the Necropolis of the Honored Dead, which gives your province +6 to happiness, adjacent provinces +2 to influence and +2 to happiness, and +6 to influence in this province you have it built. He also has the wine market, which provides +4 to happiness in the province and +7 to workforce growth in this province, and production all resources +15% in the province. He also had the Medjay headquarters, which unlocks the Medjay units for your command and +1 Medjay units gained from command. And finally he has the military academy, which increased the recruitment slots with +1 in the province, recruitment rank +4 own armors in the province, and this is all units, recruitment rank +3 condition Medjay from the Ramesses command, +60 XP per turn, +6 to recruitment rank in the province as well for generals. Arriving at the faction summary screen, we can see our strengths and weaknesses unique to our faction, as well as the key concepts. Regarding the faction buildings, we have the major source of happiness here, we have the major source of high tier units, but the downside for Ramesses is that the unique buildings only can be built in the province capitals. Faction units, we know that they are elite and powerful, they excel as both melee and in ranged combat, but the downside is we have a bit smaller unit sizes here. Commands, we had upsides the army's attack in march stance, and we can train Medjay units quickly. In the court, we have 2 court actions per turn as Ramesses and suggested position first commander. Outpost for Ramesses, we have the Shrine of Ra, which improves the recruitment of chariots. Pray there to reduce fatigue in battle of all the respective army's units for a few turns. The way station will prevent attrition and increase influence. Supply your army there to increase its movement for a few turns. Native units. As Ramesses, you start in Sinai, which is a shared native unit roster with Retyenu. It has 2 main kinds of units, the Shasu. Though low tier, they are well-rounded warriors, cheap to hire and maintain. Use them to protect your stronger units from being flanked. The Habiru have many units that can deploy close to the enemy line, hide them in the forest or tall grass, then use them for a surprise attack. Titles. As Ramesses, your selection of titles allow your generals to specialize in various types of units, such as Medjay, Sheridan, or chariots. Legitimacy. As Ramesses, you start in Sinai and own 2 sacred lands. To gain more legitimacy, expand west, conquer a sacred Egyptian land, and build a monument outpost. It is wise not to confront Merneptah, better to wait for old age to catch up with him. As Ramesses, choose the ancient legacy of Thutmose the Conqueror. Use it to soften up your target of conquest and take it over with ease, so that you strengthen your reputation and legend, and fulfill your destiny. Equipment. Your starting equipment is a bow and light armor. Keep your bodyguard unit away from melee and have them shoot down enemies at range. In Egypt, the surrounding deserts, sandstorms and sweltering heat occur often. Egyptian units commonly wear light or medium armor, giving them swiftness on the battlefield. In difficult terrain they can maneuver better than their enemies. Many of them are also resistant to heat, allowing them to ignore penalties from sweltering weather. Worship Ra. You can construct shrines for all Egyptian gods more easily. Shrines of Ra improve the chariot recruitment and increases workforce for their province. Place them somewhere you can recruit chariots. Ra's prayer reduced fatigue for the army's units. The devoted general army has higher armor and their chariot have a more powerful charge. That's it for this quick faction summary. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave that like and subscribe for more Total War content. See you in the next one.
When my father Ramesses II reconquered the Sinai Peninsula, he made two things clear. First, our empire is built upon the stone and bronze found there. And second, we must never let it slip from our grasp again. Ramesses, son of Setnacht, is yet to cut his lock of youth, yet his martial skill and leadership surpass that of men twice his age. He guards the Sinai Peninsula at my behest, leading his loyal Magi against all who would threaten our people. One such threat descends from the north, where the rebellious Canaanites are a constant thorn in my side. However, Ramesses has stamped out their defiance at every turn. He accrues victories with ease, and his pride grows with every triumph. Such arrogance is not unfounded. The boy has wreathed himself in glory, anointing his khopesh in the blood of Egypt's enemies. Yet, I worry for the royalty that runs in his veins. When he inevitably seeks the throne of Egypt, will the gods help him grasp it? He claims to bear divine favor, and even I cannot deny an air of destiny surrounds him. Perhaps the gods call on young Ramesses to match the greatness of his namesake, and one day rule over all of Egypt. Ramesses, I'm sure, believes so.